Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? I hope you're doing well. And if not, I hope the day gets better for you. So we're sitting outside today. I figure if you get some background noise, at least you need to know where you are. I do realize that I didn't complete everything on my little goodbye saying. I told you about everything else, but there was a key component that I forgot to mention. So let's start it over again. I hope that leprechauns actually signify the whole Jonah concept. What the hell do you mean by that? Okay, so when I say shit out gold, okay, so remember the whole whale thing, and like he was vomited out. He was a blessing, but he was forcibly pushed out of shit. If you're talking about a stomach, you're talking about shit, right? Intestines. Sounds good to me. So, or you say, well, he was technically in the food part until, okay, but that stuff gets rotten, and he was there for like 3 days per the Cliff Notes. Probably they were actually longer, because it was probably a greater distance than what they say it was. So he was sitting in bacteria-filled rotten food. So again, shit. And then he was forcibly pushed out. But he was the blessing. So there you have it. The leprechaun is shitting, forcibly pushing out a blessing for you. Okay, so we want to finish the rest. So a leprechaun. Oh my God. A leprechaun shit out gold into a duffel bag. Now, I could just say let it go all over you, but do you really want to be encompassed in gold? Like, you know how hard that it would be to walk, to have sex, to eat? It'd be like virtually almost impossible. So how about we just put it in a duffel bag? Because when you got to carry that bad boy to the pawn shop or wherever you about to pawn it out, bring it to so you can get that cash money. I digress. So one year, I sent a message to my son and said, hey, because they're older now. I said, what you want for Christmas? And he sent me that damn song. And ever since then, I don't remember how long long ago that song came out. Every Christmas, sometime in there, I play that damn song. And it's just for him. Anyway, so now we got the whole pawn shop thing, because you might take it to one of them gold places. I don't know, but you need that cash flow. So it got to be put in something. You want me to put it in a cauldron? Put mine in a cauldron. Thank you very much. But if you need to be put in a cauldron, I'm more than willing to accommodate that request, right? All right. So we got that done. And we talked about how, like, the cliff notes there, some people like to get lied to a lot. So there's your pink and purple clouds, the lining, because some people don't want to just say that the sky is blue. They want to say it's got pink and purple clouds all over it and add some extra flair to try to lessen the blow. And sometimes the blow just needs to be the blow. Heather. I get it. Like, men don't want teeth when they're gonna behave. Anyway, so a lot of people just don't want it to come out bluntly. You want it to be sugar coated. So there's your lie. The rainbow is your pact with the divine creator, right? Yes, I'm drinking tea, and I started to pick back up the habit. And the unicorns is your multiple unique self. And I was telling you from before that you won't talk to your children, especially young children, the same way you would talk to an employee or a coworker or your boss, right? You don't talk to your child the same way, trying to explain what a key is to a door. To a child the same way that you would an adult. Yes, some people need to be spoken to the same way. And sometimes I tell people, I really don't understand this. Teach me like you would a child, because this is something I'm really ignorant in, and I'm okay if you have to do it that way until I get it. But you know what I'm saying? So there you have it. So let me give out the phrase so we are all together with this. May a leprechaun shit out gold into a duffel bag so that you can take it to the pawn shop. May there be pink and purple clouds guiding your way so that you know people who like to be lied to. May there be the rainbows guiding you, right? And may there be unicorns kneeling at your feet as you walk by. Good? All right. Now that that's done, I hope I don't have to repeat that. So, you know, for those of you who didn't know me from before, or you actually listen to some of these prior, you know, I'm like, whoo-hoo. But here again, one of the things that I talked about, I'm like, go ahead, divine creator, pour it all over me, pour it all over me. One of the things that I did talk about was that you all seem to think that these people, and I'm calling you the lepers because I mean, see, kill and destroy. It's in the cliff notes, so you can't tell me I'm wrong. But you know, this whole idea. Anyway, so when they enslave people, you guys keep thinking that these were just some like random mandingos that they just pulled off the auction block. I hate to break it to you, but a lot of them actually were their local doctors and teachers and all them things, multiple occupations. They didn't just take the mandingos. They took people who were intelligent and trained them. Why? Because, like I said, and everybody's saying the same thing, Egypt is in Africa, which means that they were African people, Africans. I know there's a difference between the Afrikaans and that. But anyway, the people of color that were in Africa, they stole the best and the brightest. So every time you think of Albert Einstein, like I said before, you need to actually sit there and think about who really came up with that damn theory. I mean, we're going to take what he says, and then we're going to wink, wink, and then we're going to say, okay, no, but we saw who was in your picture with you, and we actually really know who it was that came up with your theory. Again, like I said in 2023, I'm going to say it again. If the people of color, the melanated, the black people, were the ones to put your ass up on the moon, and just like I sat there and said in 2023, you need us to get further, which is why Mr. Musk himself is in fucking Jamaica, which is what I said. Heather, calm down, girl. Just breathe. Oh, breathe. Ooh. I mean, do you think? Listen, I'm on the part of this DEI being demolished because I think that some black people got lazy. I'm talking about these men. They got lazy. They didn't take the opportunity, and then they're crying foul about how this is wrong and that's wrong and that's wrong and that's wrong and that's wrong. Listen, when I'm broke, I'm like, look, I'm broke. I stopped working. I'm fucking broke. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. And then I'll sit there and tell you, well, this is the reason why I did it. Whether you are in agreement with me or not, I am broke because of blah, blah, blah. But I take my accountability. I am this because this is why. And then I'll sit there and turn around and tell you, but if you read the damn cliff notes, it says they knew what you were going to do before you were even in existence, which means that it was already planned out for you to be in a certain situation at a certain period of time. And they just need you to grow from it. It is not about you making the choice because you're not making the choice. You think you're making the choice because you're the only one that's surprised with the answer. It is not the divine creator that is surprised by your answer. I swear to you, it is not the divine creator. But the divine creator, and now you put limits. You really put limits on your divine creator. However you call the divine, if the divine creator, I don't care if you're Hindu, I don't care if you're Muslim, I don't care if you're reading the cliff notes, I don't care what religion you are, you have all come up with the same thing and said some creation created the earth. If you are that smart that you created the earth and you are that smart that you put people on the earth, none of this is a surprise to you. None of it is a surprise to you. The only people that are surprised are the characters within the story. That's it. Nobody else. Just you. Just like when you're watching a movie, and that's why I call it a fucking movie. Like, we're the characters of a movie. When you sit there and you watch the movie, you're like, wow, I wonder what's gonna happen next. Like, as you get older, you know the most of the storylines because nobody's really made anything different. You know, there's only a couple possible actions to the responses to whatever's being played out. But when you're a young child, you know, like 3, 4, you don't know anything about the world and you're watching a movie, and you're like, oh my god, this is what really happened. And then you get out there and you're in like surprise. But your parents are looking at you watching the movie and saying, oh, that's so cute. They were so shocked. Did you see the look on their face when they got to that part of the movie? That's the same thing the divine creator and the Elohim do when anytime you do something that you realize is out of the ordinary. You took a poop at 4 a.m. instead of 8 a.m. and you normally take a poop at the same time of day. And it shocked you. And you're like, wow, what the hell did I eat the night before? And divine creator and the Elohim are just like, yeah. Did you see how cute that was? They like didn't even realize that was what was happening. Oh my god, I just love watching this story. Click, 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 click. Anyway, so all of this to say, as I was looking here, this thing popped up, and I guess it's on X. I don't have X. I'm lucky that I can click on the link and get there. So it's histories. All right. On the ancient shores of the Red Sea, buried in the desert sands for over 4,500 years, archaeologists uncovered something no one thought could survive: a bundle of fragile papyri, now known as the Diary of Mirror. These scrolls are the oldest written papyri ever found, and they tell the story not of kings or gods, but of the people who built the Great Pyramid of Giza. Written in flowing hieratic script, the diary belongs to Mirror, an overseer who managed crews transporting the limestone blocks that once shone like the sun of Khufu's pyramid. His entries describe daily routines, ferrying stone from quarries, feeding workers, and coordinating deliveries by boat along the Nile River. Now this is interesting. Bumbaclot. What makes Mirror's words extraordinary is what they reveal. Black people, if you don't start getting up and being like, what the fuck at this point? Hold on. The builders were not slaves, but skilled laborers and craftsmen organized with precision and purpose. Motherfucker. Hold on. It gets better. Their work was a sacred duty, not forced labor. An act of devotion to a divine ruler whose monument would outlast empires. Bombaclat! Wait. So you mean black people are not fucking stupid? Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. Does that mean that, whoa shit, the time of Moses, that there was black people? Oh, no. That is blasphemous. Hold on, let me sip my tea, because this shit has something in it. Like some Kahlua or something. Hold on, because, Wait, those dark-skinned people depicted with pigment in the pyramid were actually fucking black people. Wait. So the KKK can't say shit because wait, they're proving every day that the fucking Bible was made for black people. Wait, hold on, let me keep going. Wait. Each brittle sheet turns myth into reality, connecting us directly to the heartbeat of Egypt's greatest age. The pyramids were not the work of mystery, but human mastery, guided by ingenuity, faith, and endurance. Wait, so all these pyramid theorists that couldn't believe, wait, I'm just saying because we got a black one amongst them. So all these pyramid believers that are out there who sits there and say that it couldn't be a black person that just actually had fucking smarts to do it. It had to come from, well, I guess it just shows that, yes, black people are fucking smart enough. Hold on. Mir's diary is more than a record. It's a voice across 45 centuries, whispering that the hands which shaped eternity once belonged to ordinary men who believed their labor touched the gods. Goddamn. Wait, where was it located? Wait, hold on. Where the pyramids located? Amongst black people? No, that couldn't be right. That couldn't be right. No, because Pharaoh, that could mean only that Pharaoh was actually a black man. Oh my God. No, Heather, you're 100% wrong. Just like you were in 2023, you're wrong again. There's no such thing. Hold on, what do you mean that they didn't have no fucking college degree, but they were able to do astronomy and astrology? Hold on, what do you mean that Jesus kept going into Egypt and Ethiopia, areas full of black people? Why would he do such a thing? Maybe, do you think, maybe just for one fucking moment, that the reason why Moses was sent into Egypt was because, why were they Hebrews in Egypt, Heather? Was because the black people of that time were so far ahead of everything and everybody that Moses had to learn from them in order for Israel to be. Ooh, no, don't finish that sentence. Oh, Jesus Christ. Israel don't know what to do with themselves. Oh, wait. Hold on. And that Samson and all them people, especially Solomon, who was black as night. But then you're going to come back and tell me that Jesus was colorless. Okay, I'm going to take that. I'm going to raise you 2, and then I'm going to take that again. Because, idiots, I can't. You know what? I'm just done. That's number 2. Number fucking 2. I have been calling it. I know people say, but we've been trying to say it for the longest and nobody believed us back then. And so Heather, what's the difference now? La 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 la. Listen. Who cares? The point of the story is this. Black people, as you're sitting there trying to fight over, I don't want my hair. I'm not black. That's why I love my weaves. I'm not black. Listen. Love your weaves, okay? All I ask, and I keep saying this, and I'm going to say it one more time, 50 times, 100,000 times. Love you first. If you can't rock your natural, non-permed self, whether it looks nappy, whether it looks fucked up, whether it looks beautiful and curly, however your hair decides to, if you can't walk out the fucking door and say that I'm beautiful just the way I fucking am without a weave or a perm, then you need to go back to the drawing board. Okay, bird, send the message. Oh, look at that. Confirmation of the win. If you can't sit there, because listen, I wear natural, but I permed my hair for many a year. I became natural in 2012. That's not the point. And if you heard from what I said before, you hear it again. Love yourself first. Love the fact of who you are. And all these American blacks, the ones I call monkeys, all of you who sit there and don't truly understand that Africa is it. It is the place. That's it. When you figure out how fucking blessed you are to actually be sitting under Africa's umbrella. I done seen when they sat there with Cuba and stuff, when this whole Trump thing was coming along and they were like, trying to say they're not black. I'm sorry for you. Listen, I think I said it back in 23. I have a monument in Alabama from my American side that says Colonel Looney. Yes, Captain, Colonel, Colonel, I can't remember. Anyway, who was a Confederate soldier. I have a whole statue that lets me know who my slave owner was. And I'll be dead. Don't you ever take that fucking statue off. Leave that bitch where it is. Because anytime I drive by there, I can always look at it and go, yeah, this is your bastard grandchild, enslaved grandchild that is looking at you every day. Don't you feel like a fucking idiot? I swear to you, not one more statue needs to be taken down. I know you guys keep trying to get rid of it. Not me. Leave that bitch up. So I can walk by you. Stone Mountain, leave that motherfucker up there. I can walk by you and give you the finger every fucking time. I would tell you to go piss on it, but I don't want you to get, and I said this before, I don't ever want you to get thrown in jail for something dumb. But if I could tell you to go piss on a fucking statue just to be like, look, this is where we are now, bitch. Hold the cojones in your hand and just walk by and be like, fuck you. That's what I tell you to do. Because you know what? Once you all begin to understand how fucking smart you are, even when you don't pass, you can mess up on chem. I can tell you how many times I messed up on chemistry. You can mess up on any type of thing, but you're still smarter than what you ever actually realized, because them ancestors done laid out the fucking thing for you. The precision and skill that it took. Do you not understand who sat there and designed Washington, D.C.? Do they ever talk about that? There was no DEI back then. Do you realize it was a black person that designed that? So if you're trying to tell me that you had to get a black person, to sit there and design Washington, D.C., and you're now proving that because that's what you're doing. You're proving that a black person designed the fucking pyramids how many years before, and they still can't replicate that bitch. And then you're gonna sit there and tell me that I'm not supposed to like my hair. I don't like my hair because it looks too black. Motherfucker, please. My ass is blacker than black. I mean, I'm light skinned. I can't tell. I just done told you that I'm part of an enslavement camp. But the point is, at least I can sit there and be like, you know what? You might have enslaved us, but you will never keep us in this mindset that you think that you have us in. You think that this didn't happen for a reason? You mean to tell me that these KKK and all you black Republicans that are trying to be out there, you're a fucking idiot. Do you actually sit there and realize that the reason why they got rid of the DI, I said it back in 23, was because of the fact that come 20, that actually technically right now, the black female is the most educated person in the United States, and come 2045, that people of color are going to be the majority. There will be no more white people as the majority, and you're gonna sit here and cry and complain about some fucking DEI. If your asses don't start getting out there and doing what the hell you're supposed to do, that ain't my fucking problem. And you don't always have to do it by a college degree. Look how many of them are out there who have been in jail before and done. Do not be like no fucking Diddy and Jay-Z. Do not be raping your women. Do not be sleeping with girls underneath the age 18. Don't fuck with me. Listen. I said it. Oh, did I put it on the tape? I don't remember. But I'm gonna say it now. I don't care how much fucking money you have. If you have to sleep with someone younger than 18 so that you can control their mind, we have a problem. And you all know. So don't even come to me with no foolishness, because there ain't a fucking thing that you can say. And the people that I blame for that are the parents. You let that motherfucker touch your daughter. And yes, I don't care if she's married to a billionaire, but basically what you have all told us is that you would sell your child for a couple of dollars. And that is exactly what happened. Don't play with it. Why? Because these men sit there and feel like once you get over 18 and stuff, they can't mold you and control you the way that they want to. Dude, whatever. Do you. All I know, at the end of the day, rich or poor, I rock my shit. I might go through my little mental stuff. I have my own little problems, but every day I can wake up and say, you know what, Heather? You are part of a royal fucking line. Does that mean that I hate everybody else? No. What it means is that you finally are getting the proof that you always knew was there, and you need to start working on and making it become more reality. I am telling you, that's why I'm timing and dating this shit. This honestly, you can always go back and say, Heather sat there and said, because she's been saying it since 2023, Jamaica gonna be the next one that gonna have a rocket going up to fucking Mars. It's gonna be the first one to go up to Mars. And if it's not, it's gonna be improvements made to that bitch that you can get to Mars in like 2 minutes. Play with me, play with me, play with me. I've been saying it. I said it. And now I said it about these fucking pyramids. I done told you, and then I happened to I pulled it up. I didn't even actually pull up. The damn thing was popped up when I turned on my computer. And I was like, son of a bitch. Okay, divine creator, I see where you keep trying to drag me to. I didn't want to come back to doing this shit. When I tell you I did not want to come back to doing this shit, but I'm looking and I'm like, okay, it might have taken a moment, but everything so far that I'm saying is beginning to come out. Watch. Jamaica gonna be shocked. They're gonna be so fucking shocked. They're gonna be like, God damn, I've been trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you for however long. I've been trying to tell you. And I even said, if you want to know more about them fucking pyramids and how to make them things work, if you really think that it's a powerhouse, just grab a child from Jamaica, grab a child from Africa, get the brightest, biggest and brightest ones, and have them start talking over the internet. And that's what I said how many years ago. And look at this shit. Look how it's starting to flow. And you, boy, he needed a minute, had to find a way to get his ass in there, and you're probably going to be enslaved. But guess what? Yo, Africa and Jamaica, you need to start talking to each other, like really talking to each other. How to make this work, because you two are gonna make this world pop off. Trust and believe. I told you. I even said back then too. I don't care. I'm on my rant. You're gonna have to deal with it. I even told your asses. I said you are the Benjamin tribe. Play with fucking me. Let them start doing the DNA run. You are the tribe of Benjamin. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. And all them damn dreadlocks and all them something there running around acting like I don't know what. You need to find your complement, the one woman that is your complement. Stop playing around and go and find the woman that is actually your complement, that is going to make more of these power fucking couples, instead of trying to run around and being this entertainment for these fucking lepers that are running around here. You keep trying to run around being their entertainment like some damn clowns, instead of you sitting there trying to get it together. Can we work together for fucking once? You know what? Let me just stop, because this shit is ridiculous. I'm done. I'm done. Because I'm moving around this chair, and I remember when I was back in 23, I'm going to end up having to get out the therapy chair, and who knows whatever the fuck else I'm about to do. Anyway, now that let's finish this thing. Anyway, the leprechaun. Sorry. Because I'm just thinking, like, this shit is crazy to me. Like, how you complaining? Stop complaining. Ain't good. Stop fucking complaining. You laughed when I sat there and said, that they were fixing my house and they dug 2 fucking holes and put a lattice board and they charged me $600 for 2 hours. This shit's ridiculous. Wouldn't you want to have the $600 for your hour and a half worth of work instead of me giving it to somebody else? I would have rather complained about you. Oh. Anyway. Does that not tell you? I mean, you keep looking for all this stuff. Does that not tell you, like, how? I mean, yes. I'm going to bring it there. I mean, yes, some of your hands are, like, serious. Your wives and stuff can tell you that. But, all right, I'm going to tell you one idiot thing that I did. And then, I have to spread the love. I got to spread it to myself. Let me tell you an idiot thing that I did, and then I'll do the leprechaun. The other day I was going into this shop by where I was. A bunch of teenagers working inside there. I noticed on one of them that he's got a hickey. I didn't even pay any attention. I mean, I'll tell you. So another thing, I had a hickey. So he wants me to try some different flavors or something. So I tried this one flavor and I said, he said, "How do you like it?" And I said, "It's pretty good." He says, "Yeah, I really like that one." And without even, I mean, the diarrhea, talk about the diarrhea of the mouth. The diarrhea in the mouth went, yeah, your girlfriend probably liked it too. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, she's fucking said that." And after I said, I was like, "Oh my God, I just said that. I just said that." Teenage boy hit me on the neck. He's telling me how he likes this thing. And I said, "Yeah, I bet your girlfriend likes it too." So, I mean, it could have been like some kind of weird looking birthmark or something. I mean, it could have been, but he was melanated and, I mean, it could have been a wine stain. I mean, my son has one on the back of his neck. He's got color, but I mean, it just be, yeah. And this is coming from a girl that don't care if you got tattoos, earrings, whatever, who the fuck cares. And me opening my mouth telling some boy, poor boy, that I bet his girlfriend liked what he was doing too. Anyway, so it ain't just you. I do dumb shit too. So let's get this over with. May the leprechaun shit out gold into a duffel bag so you can take it to the pawn shop. May there be pink and purple clouds surrounding your day. May there be rainbows guiding you, and may there be unicorns kneeling at your feet. If you're having a bad day, I hope your day goes better. Have a good one.